Hey everybody, Sam Dog, the infamous 253 coming at you guys. Joined through the power speakerphone with Brendon Nelson, and we're about to give you our preview for the Seahawks versus Baltimore Ravens game this Sunday at CenturyLink Field. Brendon, how you doing, man?
What's up, Sam? Good to be on. Good to be on with you. Things are looking up for these Seahawks, man.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can, get a key offensive lineman back on our O-line. Like, I don't know if Brown's going to... I mean, it sucks that Brown and Fluker haven't been practicing, so it might be another week where we have to depend on Jamarco Jones again this week and of course, Jordan Roos. So we might be in a little bit of trouble with the, going up against that pass rush, but I'm confident our offense can go in and get it done. But another thing we got to talk about this week is the last couple of weeks, the linebackers have been looking rusty, especially on the gap containment. One of the things we need to talk about is the linebackers this week. Since we're playing Lamar Jackson, we got to cover that gap containment on the tight ends and making sure Lamar Jackson doesn't have any open holes to run the ball on us, because we know he can run, and when he gets running, he gets running. If we cover that gap containment, it could allow us to go in and get some hits on him.
Yeah, absolutely. That's got to be a top priority. The gap containment is certainly one thing with these linebackers. Linebackers also aren't doing a phenomenal job tackling. I've already gone on and on about how Kendricks, despite being a good player in some areas, is just not a good tackler. And, Sunday, if we see him, miss some tackles, it could turn like a 1-yard gain for Lamar Jackson into a 20-yard gain because he's that kind of athlete. So I'm really looking for the linebackers to step up their game. We know how good Bobby Wagner is, and we know how uncharacteristic it is for him to be missing some of these tackles that he has already this season. So I feel pretty good about that. I feel like this Baltimore offense probably looks a little better than it actually is because they've gotten to play teams like the Dolphins. They've gotten to play the Bengals. They've beaten up pretty bad on some soft opponents, and I feel like they are susceptible to some things. So, to me, Lamar Jackson is not that different from the quarterback that we just played in Baker Mayfield. They're both talented. They're both good athletes, but they can both be forced into mistakes if you play good defense on them. So, yeah, that's a big thing going into this game.
And that's what we did to Baker Mayfield last week, was we forced him into mistakes when he threw the 3 interceptions, which was pretty huge in us winning that game, especially the one that Tedrick Thompson got in the red zone, in the end zone off of that Shaquille Griffin tip, which was pretty big time because it allowed us to go down the field and score that touchdown to, put us down just by 2 because we missed a 2-point conversion. But another key thing is, one, we're getting Jarran Reed back, and hopefully that should have some heavy effect to start opening things up for Jadeveon Clowney and Quentin Jefferson and Ziggy Ansah. And that, like I mentioned, with gap containment, another key thing is going to be we've gone 2 weeks without a sack. We need to start getting some quarterback hits and start sacking the quarterback. If we can start getting those sacks and force Lamar Jackson to make those mistakes, if we get the quarterback hits, we can force the interceptions. But then we also got to shut down the running backs of Mark Ingram and Gus Edwards this week too. So that's going to be another huge thing too, is shutting down the run game too, along with Lamar Jackson. But also, our offense is going through Russell Wilson right now too. I mean, DK Metcalf, we're going to need him to have a big game against that secondary, even though the Ravens did just acquire Marcus Peters. Lockett needs to go off, and then plus the return of Earl Thomas. We're going to have to be ready to take him on, and because he knows a thing or two about taking on Russell Wilson for having practiced against him all the years that he's been part of the Legion of Boom, including helping us win the Super Bowl,
Yeah, one thing with this Ravens defense is that they blitz more than any other team in the league. Some numbers say they blitz about 50% of the time. Other numbers say they blitz about 60% of the time. So that's a team that probably feels like they have struggles getting consistent pressure on the quarterback, so they have to generate pressure through unconventional methods. So they're sending 5 guys, 6 guys, sometimes even 7 guys on these big blitzes a lot. And if there's one thing that we've seen from Wilson so far this season, it's that he's been the best quarterback in the league against the blitz.
Yes.
So there's going to be some opportunities for some big plays out there because Baltimore's going to be sending a bunch of guys, and that also probably opens things up for the running game as long as you call the right running plays at the right times. So I think there are going to be some opportunities for this offense to go out there and bust some big plays and put up a lot of points on the board. And, I'm excited for the prospect of the Ravens leaving one-on-one coverage on Lockett and Metcalf, because both those guys have proven they can beat one-on-one coverage. And, the only guy on that Ravens team that seems to be generating consistent quarterback pressure is Judon. He's had a good season so far. He's been getting to the quarterback a good amount. But other than that, that's a team that clearly feels like they need to send the house in order to hurry the quarterback. So I think that bodes very well for our offense. I think we're going to put up some points, and we probably will need it in this game. But I like that matchup. I like our offense versus their defense. I'll say that.
You and me both. But also, when we play them on defense, we got to look out for Hollywood Brown and some of their receivers. And, of course, they got Willie Snead, the former Saint. And then, of course, they got that. Who is that tight end again? Andrews?
Mark Andrews.
Yeah. Mark Andrews is playing some good football at tight end. We're going to have, tight end containment is going to be huge. We kind of struggled against it last week in Cleveland and some of the receivers, but we got, like I mentioned, Hollywood Brown right now. How has Hollywood Brown looked lately so far during the season? I know he caught fire in that first game because they were playing against the Dolphins and all that too, so obviously he was going to catch fires against that Dolphins defense, but I'm not sleeping on that Ravens offense though, so
the Ravens, they are probably going to go for big plays as well, because we have had some questionable play at safety, and the injury report for us is not looking great. We don't know if we're going to have Bradley McDougald, and we don't know if we're going to have Lano Hill.
Shit.
So if we have issues at safety and we end up having to roll with like Blair and Tedrick back there, which is possible at this point, they're going to try to attack that.
Yeah.
And we've given up some big plays this season. We gave up the flea flicker against Pittsburgh. We gave up the 2 long touchdowns to John Ross against Cincinnati. Teams have been able to attack our safeties a little bit, and we haven't yet found a consistent solution to stopping that. So I'm really worried about what Hollywood Brown... Now, Hollywood Brown has actually not practiced yet this week either, so he's dealing with an ankle injury. So he might not be the 4.25 speedster that we expect if he does indeed play. But either way, that Ravens team is going to go for big plays. They are definitely a team that likes to take their shots, and that's going to put a big, big spotlight on these safeties, and hopefully they're up to the task.
They better be up to the task. We need McDougald out there bad. I heard KJ Wright was on the injury report too, and that's
KJ practiced yesterday.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So, I think KJ is good to go, but I'm a little worried about the safeties in this game. A little worried about, we've had trouble covering tight ends lately, and we know how good Mark Andrews has been so far this season, so that could be a good matchup for the Ravens to go at. But I feel like, with the return of Jerron Reed and getting our pass rushers out there, this might be the game where things finally start to wake up, because the last 2 weeks it just hasn't been that good.
Yeah,
I feel like it's time for those guys to start getting consistent pressure on the quarterback, and like I said, if Lamar Jackson has to play against a good defense, he will make mistakes.
Yeah.
Most of his stats were accumulated against the Miami Dolphins, who are not even really trying this year.
No, they're tanking.
We saw it against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has a pretty good defense. They have a lot of talent on that defense, a lot of first-rounders. And Lamar Jackson had a bunch of turnovers in that game, and they were very lucky to win it. So
yeah, because Marlon Humphrey...
Yeah,
Marlon Humphrey. I'm looking out for Marlon Humphrey on that Ravens secondary too, because he's been hawking at the ball for trying to force fumbles on receivers, and he's been pretty deadly at it. You saw what he did to Juju Smith-Schuster in that Pittsburgh game too, in overtime. But getting Jaron Reed back is definitely going to help for the pass rush for us to try to get some consistent pressure on Lamar Jackson. But still, when we're doing the pass and attack and getting balls, we got to look out for Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah, and we've had a fumbling issue so far this season already. We've seen it. Carson, now Procise, Jerron Brown, they've all had some costly fumbles so far this season already. So that is definitely something to look out for. That is definitely something I'm looking to
fix. We got to fix that.
To fix and avoid, because it's costing us. These fumbles, they're not just fumbles. They are fumbles that are putting the opposing offenses in great field position.
Yeah.
They are costing us points like immediately off the bat. And Procise, his fumble last week against the Browns, I truly believe we were about to put that game away for good, and then he puts it on the ground.
You and me both. I thought we were gonna go down and put the game away. I wanted to put that game away to make a statement, but it didn't happen because Procise put the ball on the ground.
So yeah, that's been a problem for us. And the Ravens have other good players on that defense too. I'm not denying that, but for the most part, I don't think they've lived up to expectations. Earl looks like he's lost a step. Obviously, they have, Brandon Carr is not a big-time player for them anymore, but he's a very old guy, and they're leaning on him somewhat. They traded away Kenny Young because he was a disappointment so far this season.
Oh yeah, Kenny Young was part of the Marcus Peters trade.
Yeah, and Marcus Peters, I'm sorry, it's just he's a playmaker. He does make some nice plays out there, but so many mental mistakes on his part. That's why the Ravens decided to just give up on him, basically.
You mean the Rams gave up on him?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're right. The Rams gave up on him, my bad. But yeah, the Rams gave up on him, and it's because he makes so many mental mistakes out there. So, if Lockett gets him in a double move, or if Wilson can get him with a pump fake, that could be, a 60-yard touchdown right there, no problem.
What about DK Metcalf? Metcalf got him.
Yeah, Metcalf too, absolutely.
Metcalf burnt him on Thursday Night Football when we played the Rams earlier this year. Metcalf torched him for that 40-yarder.
Yeah, absolutely. That you can attack him like that, and yeah, basically, I one thing I do want to see on offense. One more thing I want to see on offense is Penny is healthy. I want to see him get some snaps because I think it is a losing formula to give Carson 30 touches a week because if you do that, by the time December or January rolls around, he's going to be worn down. You don't want to wear your star running back down and have him be out of gas for the playoffs if you get there. So I want to see Penny take some of the load off of Carson's shoulders. I want to see Penny, like I said, the Ravens are a blitz-happy team. Maybe Penny can break away and get, a long touchdown run in this game. So yeah. I want to see somebody give Procise the opportunity to take some reps on the bench.
Yeah, I was just wondering what's been going on with Penny lately, and what the hell is also going on with John Ursua and Gary Jennings? Are they ever going to get some play time this year?
No, I mean, receivers are not really the problem right now. We have some good receivers. It's possible that we'll see something a little different because Will Dissly's out, and we can't lean on the tight end quite as much as we were before. So it's possible that we see them be active and maybe get some snaps. But realistically, especially with Jerron Brown playing such a good game against the Browns,
Jerron had his best game. Jerron had his best game as a Seahawk.
His best game as a Seahawk, like you said. But to me, the receivers are good. Like Lockett's having a fantastic season. DK's having a great rookie year. Now Brown can become a reliable number 3. And Malik Turner, I'm not enamored with him, but he's not a bad player.
Yeah.
So
I'm just wondering when Malik Turner's going to get a touchdown. I would like to see Malik Turner get a touchdown soon,
Yeah. I mean, he's got some talent, and clearly we like him. We like him enough to make him active over guys like Ursua and Jennings, like you said. But to me, the receivers are one of the best parts of this team right now.
David Moore's playing better, too. He's hardly dropping the ball.
David Moore. Yeah, I forgot to mention David Moore. David Moore has been a really nice threat for us. So, yeah, I don't know if Ursua is going to get on the field very much this year. He's got a lot of really talented receivers in front of him on the depth chart. Sometimes that's just the way things go. What I'm also going to be looking for, of course, is to see what Luke Wilson does with more snaps because he's been great so far since he came back. He's played 3 games now. I think he's been really good in all 3 of them.
No doubt.
But now we're going to be asking an awful lot of him until Ed Dixon gets back.
Oh, no doubt.
I got my eye on that to see if he can keep up.
Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. Having Luke back has been a blessing, I love having Luke Wilson back, but I just wish we had Dissly on there because Dissly was our best blocking tight end too, and having him was definitely helpful against some of those pass rushes, like when we were taking on guys like Aaron Donald and obviously Clay Matthews. Obviously, before Chris Carson inadvertently broke Clay Matthews' jaw on that run, which obviously we know that was an accident, and the Rams are definitely paying dividends for that one too. I was just watching the NFL thing on ESPN, and one guy was predicting the Falcons to beat the Rams. I don't see that happening though, man. And I don't know if you watched the game picks, me and Dallas and my buddy Michael did, but obviously we all picked LA to beat the Falcons. And obviously I got us winning this game, but it's gonna be a battle. But still, not overlooking this Ravens team.
Yeah, we definitely cannot overlook them. They do a lot of good things. They're well coached. They have one of the better coaches in the league. They have a coach that has put a good game plan around Lamar Jackson, who is a talented but limited player right now. And I believe they have done a good job of putting a good game plan around him to maximize his talents and give them a chance to win games. In some ways, I think the Ravens team that we're about to play is a lot like the Browns team that we just played, but the Ravens are much better coached.
Yeah.
The Browns have a head coach who just should not be a head coach right now, and John Harbaugh is not like that at all. I know he uses analytics. I know he uses a lot of advanced stats, which is stuff that I'm really into, and that could make the difference in a game like this, where the coaching matchup might play into this one, but realistically, I'm looking for Wilson to have another huge game. This is a good matchup for him. I don't see any reason why any of that should change. So, to me, I think the offense carries us, and I do think we get this win.
Yeah, that we definitely need that. And other than that, did we about cover just about everything?
Yeah, to me, that's the formula. If I was to sum it up real quick, we need to protect against the big plays on defense. We need to pressure Lamar Jackson and have that gap containment.
Yep.
And on offense, we need to beat the blitz like we have been all season. So I feel good.
Yeah, we definitely, again, Jarran Reed's going to help us out. Got to get some sacks. But we just got to remember with the linebackers, we need to get that gap containment.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on here, Brendon. And make sure, if you guys don't know already, make sure to go subscribe to Brendon Nelson's channel. And obviously, if you're new to this, subscribe to his channel. And also, and if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. And every week, Brendon and I, when we're ready, we'll be coming in here, giving you guys our previews and thoughts for the games. And, it's just been great collaboration so far. Brendon, I appreciate you doing this again with me.
No problem, man. Happy to be on.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks.